Hey there, Aries. This is a general reading for the week of April 4th through April 10th, 2022. We're going to be looking at messages from your higher self, messages from your future self, and messages from the universe with inspiration. So let's see what we have here. So for messages from your higher self, we have Eye of the Needle, intentionality. So this card here is about kind of looking through that Eye of the Needle with focus, kind of being clear about what you want, and kind of making sure your intentions line up with the goals that you have. In terms of message from your future self, you have Sun, enjoy success and happiness. And I see, at least in terms of the imagery, the Sun and the Eye of the Needle look very similar. And in terms of messages from the universe, you have Piper and the Ghosties. Stand up for what you believe in and never let others steal your joy. Interesting. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards here to get more specifics about these messages. So I am using these Cosmo Beings deck here. Pretty big. So let's see what we have in terms of Eye of the Needle, intentionality. We have Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So with the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, it kind of indicates that by balancing the wants and needs that you have for the goals that you're setting and helping those around you achieving their goals will really bring you success, acknowledgement from your community, your network, your coworkers, your friends, as being someone who really stands out from the crowd. And with the Seven of Swords, it almost is, I really like how this Seven of Swords, there's this one red boot there, a little sassy red boot. It's really kind of making sure that everything you are focusing on is that you're not really kind of leaving anything out of the periphery. In sense of something doesn't look right, make sure that you actually pay attention to it. In this Seven of Wands, you can see up here, there is this all-seeing eye here, watching out for things. So we'll come and clarify that a little later. Right now we're going to move on to this Sun, enjoy success and happiness, message from your future self. You have the Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So far you have 3 sixes out, which can sometimes be seen as like really just overall balance and harmony in, you know, all areas of your life. So with the Seven of Cups here, it's about, you know, your vision, your goals, options that you have. The King of Cups is, it could be you, Aries, but I'm almost thinking that it is either, for some of you, it could be you, what you're wanting to feel or what you will feel with this success and happiness, you know, just being really grounded and really full of joy and being able to share that with others. And in a subset of those, being able to kind of help other people who aren't as happy, in maybe they're making transition, maybe they're getting to that point of happiness or don't see that they are on that way to happiness, but really, you know, being able to not only be recognized by your social network, your community as someone who stands out and really helps people, and being, you know, happy in that success, but just being someone who really is there for other people and can help them. And so that's for some of you. For others, I kind of see it as someone that you will be kind of attracted to when you're in this success and happy state. People will be recognizing you, and so for some of you, I'm feeling this King of Cups is someone who is going to be kind of noticing that. And it seems that, you know, it might take a little time for you to want to open that door for the King of Cups because of something else you're leaving behind. But we'll also clarify that. So let's go over here to this message from the universe here. You have stand up for what you believe in and never let others steal your joy. So let's see here. You have the Magician. You have the Emperor. And you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I'm seeing basically this week is going to put you closer to your goals, making you happy, having you recognized by your community. You're really going to be able to feel that confidence and feel that power that you have, and that ability to really kind of direct your life and whatever you want to do, and almost kind of not necessarily go against the grain, but if you wanted to do something outside of the ordinary, that would be the time to do it. With the Seven of Pentacles, I'm kind of sensing that, you know, some people might be looking at what you have. You have this confidence, you know what you want, you're driven right now, and you have certain like sense about you where it's almost this kind of King of Wands energy, like visionary leader. And they might be looking at what they've accomplished so far and not really, you know, feeling good about where they are, but really, I would say just continue helping other people and helping raise them up. And if there are any people that kind of do try to use their circumstances to make you feel bad about yours, then just kind of make sure you tap into that Emperor energy and have good boundaries around you. So let's go back to this Eye of the Needle intentionality. So the Seven of Swords here could also suggest to be aware of, saying things that might be out of the ordinary, look off. It also could be people who are trying to get in on your ideas, possibly, steal your thunder. But I think you really just kind of enjoying the success and happiness, and even helping them, helping them figure out their own way is probably the best way to go. So I'm going to take a look here at this Seven of Swords, this red booted individual. Let's see what's going on with that. You have the Ten of Cups. So I do see that if there is an individual here, here's the Ten of Cups. If there is an individual that is kind of trying to steal your thunder, just keep in mind they really are trying to find happiness for themselves as well. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles here. And you have the Knight of Cups. So definitely wherever you can kind of give to others, show them a way to be more imaginative, creative, and actually kind of go after what they want. And that's you being a kind individual. That's not gonna go unnoticed. Let's clarify the Six of Wands here. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, it's about taking care of people, making a connection with your environment, people around you, nature, and just kind of taking a moment to connect and appreciate. And that's really where I see you just have nothing but benefits going on. Really, when you look at what your goals are, what your intentions are, and especially if your intentions are not only to accomplish your own goals, but to kind of help lift everyone else up as well. So for this enjoy success and happiness that you have here, I'm going to take a look at this King of Cups. You have this Page of Wands. So for those who are interested in meeting a King of Cups, this happiness, this joy really is going to help you be a little bit more adventurous, explore things a little bit more, and potentially meet this King of Cups. And for those who are really going to be embracing this King of Cups, it'll still have the same effect of really bringing you more out of your shell. And here's a little snail here too. Oh, right there. There's a little snail there. So come out of your shell a bit. And what is that? This is the Monstero travel deck, and it's almost as if the feet of the creature are slugs or snails that are out of their shell. Let's see here. Okay, let's take a look at the Six of Swords. You have the World. So for some people, it might involve some type of travel. Maybe people that are traveling, they're moving, things like that, and you being happy and enjoying all the good things that are going on around you, you can kind of make sure that you share that happiness with them as they find their way forward. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups. You have Seven of Cups. So, it's basically saying, yeah, you've got a lot of options. You've got a lot of things that are going on around you, and not only will you be able to accomplish your goals here, you'll be able to come up with even more potential for your heart to follow, more choices. Let's take a look over here in this standing up for what you believe in. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles here. You have the Ten of Swords. Interesting. I think that's the only like negative card. I guess if you look at the Seven of Swords as a negative, but that also could just be, you know, just someone being jealous, someone just trying to be sneaky, not really wanting to be upfront. It doesn't have to be really bad, but the Ten of Swords is kind of looking at hitting rock bottom. So it could be, like I said, more other people and where they are in comparison to where you're going to be in this week. And you might see people kind of really not happy. So I would say just keep sharing your joy and spreading that success and happiness however you can, not to the point of draining yourself, but doing what you can. So let's take a look at the Emperor. You have the Three of Pentacles. So here, I do think you are in a position to really help others and highlight their talents as well as your own. But like I said, just make sure you are aware, you know what your boundaries are. And let's look at the Magician. You have the Five of Cups. But I think that is more about potentially those around you and not what you actually are going to be experiencing this week. I think you're going to have a pretty great week. So I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective to get a more clear picture of what the week holds for you. Be sure to check out your readings for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We'll see you next time. Take care.